No, wait. Yes. Wait, please. Let's do away with some of these formalities. It's enough now. Stop, please.
Holiness, your Nepalese visitors, it appears they've brought you an elephant.
An elephant?
Yes, Kundun, an elephant.
Is it here now?
They have it with them.
How fortunate.
He is a modern man, just like he was the last time.
Today, the surrender of Tibet is complete. In Peking, representatives from Tibet to the People's Republic signed a 17-point agreement returning Tibet to the motherland. The Dalai Lama's representatives have signed the agreement in his name and with his best wishes for Tibet's speedy reunification with the motherland. Point 1. The Tibetan people shall unite and drive out imperialist aggressors from Tibet. Point 2.
Your Holiness, may I present General Chang Chin-Wu.
Chairman Mao asked me to convey his respect. I have been instructed to provide you with this copy of the 17-point agreement for your signature. I am empowered to accept your ratification. I'm certain you wish to return to Lhasa. Do you have plans to return soon?
We are discussing our plans.
And we can discuss our plans with you in Lhasa when you return. Thank you. Let me know if we can be of any help on your return journey.
I thought he would be some kind of monster, even with horns growing out of his head. But he's only a man, just an ordinary human being, like myself.
They are the worst of the worst. They're worse than ghosts.
We were like you. We were an isolated country. Then trade began. Our spices, silks, tea. But there was nothing that we, the Chinese, wanted from the West. So they gave us something to want. Opium. We craved opium. They tried to use it to destroy us. The imperialists. We are here to rescue you from the imperialists, or they'll do the same to you.
Sitting here, what I came from. The floods, the famines were so bad. China was fragmented. Society was crumbling. There was a day before the war when I came upon a man with a dead baby. He was going to cook it. He shouted. It died. I did not kill it. It died. That is what it was like in China before Chairman Mao.
We believe that the time has come for you to go to India.
India is our friend. We'll be safe there. The Americans will help us, Holiness. You read the letter?
That letter is unsigned. It is not a real promise. China is close. America is far away. Many Tibetans could die, and China would still be close.
If you stay in Tibet, we cannot guarantee your safety, Holiness.
If you flee, Holiness, you might never be able to return.
We've managed the Chinese for many years.
These are not the Chinese we know, Holiness. These are communists.
The fifth Dalai Lama joined an alliance with the Chinese, and a great spiritual revolution began in the East.
A spiritual revolution. Does it begin like this?
Friends, who is the fifth Dalai Lama now? Things change. Our own short lifetimes are not the only consideration. My first and foremost duty is to protect my people. I'm going back.
At first, things were good. The People's Liberation Army were kind and helpful. But that was a long time ago. They were with me all the time. Never left me alone. Prodding and insulting.
Mother, no women in the monastery after dark.
Go on. They have burned homes, bullied people like they did me. They think they let me come. They let me go because...
Tell me.
The Chinese believe I have agreed to kill you.
Kill me?
I am to convince the Dalai Lama to agree to their rule. And if I cannot convince you, they believe I will kill you.
Do you think my own brother would kill me? They believe that?
Believe I will kill you.
Do you think my own brother would kill me? They believe that?
I hate meeting up here. This place is a tribute to the past. And another thing, I want the songs stopped.
Songs? What songs?
Street songs about General Tan. They are singing about his gold watch. He's right. They're quite insulting.
We have no authority to ban singing in our country.
Then ban the public meetings. And we want 2,000 more tons of barley.
This is impossible. You will bring famine down on the people of Tibet. More food, the best land for your soldiers to camp.
The People's Liberation Army pays for all food and lodging.
So far they do, but the quantity does not exist. You will have to reevaluate your needs.
How much tea do you drink, Prime Minister?
It depends on the quality, and that it be Indian.
I am instructed to tell you today that plans for the Tibetan army to be absorbed into the People's Liberation Army have been
I will not
finalized.
approve it.
Then we will begin by replacing the Tibetan flag with the flag of the
And
motherland.
we will begin with tearing it down.
I'm so sorry.
It must be done. We can no longer meet with the Chinese. They refuse us.
I accept your resignations.
Have you chosen your new prime ministers on this?
There will be no new prime ministers. They have taken away our asylum.
Britain, Nepal, America, India, all of those governments have refused to meet with our representatives.
And the United Nations?
The United Nations voted not to hear our appeal.
So, we must face China and her might all alone?
I'm afraid so. We have no choice but to negotiate. The Chinese must come to Lhasa.
Times are desperate, Pala. We can go to Peking.
People's Liberation Army's march into Tibet was enthusiastically supported by all sections of the population. In particular, Tibetans in all parts of China jubilantly celebrated the news and demanded their return to the motherland. The mission of China is to bring progress to Tibet. We welcome you, Tibet, back to the motherland.